don't go to the Marina Indian place. I mean, it's been
It was
15
made
years,
and
but I still
served by
remember
rats.
it.
You still remember the pain?
Ratatouille.
Yeah, because it happened while eating.
Hurry, hurry.
Oh, really? Like it
I mean,
just
I
went,
was eating it.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was just like,
I have to go.
prepare to die. It was like Rucker Howard at the end of Blade Runner, you know? It's
Too much ginger.
just like, it's one tear. It's like teardrops in the rain.
Poop, poop, plata. Yeah, it was rough.
That is rough.
Unnecessary talk with Brian Sturges. I'd love someone to crawl into my chimney and come stuff my stocking this year. And take a lick from my peppermint stick.
You got a lot of innuendo in you.
Oh.
A lot of innuendo.
Well, you know what they say.
You'd rather have a innuendo in you than
I don't mind writing a check with my mouth that only my ass can cash.
Oh, boy.
This is another episode. 251. No. 252. 253.
No! Pick it up. Pick it up.
Quick.
Oh, it's all wet. Yeah. He just gets so
I got really
animated
excited.
with
You
his
guys worked up?
arm.
I know my
protect
Parkinson's
about
arm
this?
flailing.
Oh, you've just got Parkinson's arm.
Yeah.
rough.
Well, you can follow me at Brian Sturges and briansturges.com. And you can go ahead and follow Cliff Beach at Cliff Beach Music and get his book and his song and his audio. And
All the
his,
songs.
Yeah, he's going to have a book soon about withering away to nothing. And then we have... why did you hit that, Jimsy? And, of course, Timothy Hall Music. You might know him from fixing this garbage and making it somewhat presentable.
Yeah.
And, of course... Music. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
It's weak.
Oh,
I have an after lunch coma happening
Yeah.
right now.
Yep.
A crapulous stupor.
All of that MSG is circling through my
Bloodstream.
caucasus veins. They've attacked. First it was Wuhan. Now it's sodium.
I had that
They're out to get
The
you.
Wuhan clan.
Yes. Oh, quite
Yeah.
good. Yes.
Got your cough in check.
You don't mess with them.
The General So's. That guy
Remember they made that one?
knew how to lead a nation. Hitting on the,
Every time
on the
he-
table is great audio.
Every time he gave an order, someone was like, so.
Oh,
Ah.
so.
He was known to be a little sweet and sour.
Oh, temperamental. Yeah.
It's made from Coca-Cola,
I think
Take one.
right?
Oh, he.
So, Cliff, it's the holidays. Here we are.
Isn't that the secret of General Tso's? Isn't it Coke? Like a Coke syrup? Cola syrup?
I don't know.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is-
There might be some. Yeah.
Because
I
it
think you're
originates
right.
in New York, right?
Yeah, I do think they'd pour a can of soda in there.
So.
Although I made it,
Really?
and I didn't put any soda in.
Have
mine.
you guys done the Coke
You
test?
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
He's a Mr. Pibb.
I do like a Pib
He's a diet
extra.
Pib
or-
extra.
Yeah.
He's like
Yeah.
that Shasta.
Why did they change the names when they're classic? Because Mr. is feminine, masculine?
Oh, do they call it Pib now?
No, it's just Pibb extra.
Pib
So
extra.
it's not Mr. Pibb, it's just
No, it's
Pibb.
just Pibb,
You see, this is what's wrong with America.
Because he wasn't
you know
a
what I
doctor.
mean? Can't
A
even
doctor can go either
Mr.
way,
Pibb
but
keep his
Mr.
penis?
only, yeah.
Must you remove it? This is a medical conversation, YouTube.
Oh,
Serious.
they got me
Plus,
in
this
the
is a news show.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
I was saying, have you done the Coke test?
I have. If it turns blue, I'm worried
Yeah,
about the fentanyl.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I got to tell you, when it's clean, I get
He's like a
lot
Hoover.
done. Oh
Yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Whew.
He's raking
He's
in the snow.
motivated.
Raking in
I
the
could
snow.
build a cabin in 4 weeks with just twigs and Gorilla Glue,
Yeah.
which turned out to be some sort of ape semen.
Oh,
But
you
they're
got
not
the ape
same.
semen.
Apes and gorillas. Are they the same? Apes and gorillas?
No, they're not.
They're related. They're primates, but they're not exactly the same.
Please edit this.
And a
so,
chimp.
like,
I was going to say, the
This one's gonna
actual...
be 10 minutes long.
I was going to say the Coca-Cola test. Have you done where you can clean erosion from your engine or from your car tires?
Oh, I
or
thought
you
it
can
was-
put a piece of raw beef, and it will
Now,
disintegrate to nothing.
Coca-Cola is the #1 selling beverage in the world. Makes water look like an asshole.
Love those polar bears.
But I had a glass of Coke. Like I took an actual glass from a bottle with the ice, and it coated my teeth, and it immediately started to rot the top layer of,
Right
of
away.
enamel. I mean, I sipped it, and it coated, and it was like somehow shrinking my teeth. If that makes sense.
Yeah. I mean, it's really
Fine company,
it's really got the stuff.
and we're open to sponsorship.
When I was a kid.
Although we said you like Pib, you already fucked it.
Oh yeah, but
Pepsi's cool too.
This will come back.
And weren't Dr. Pepper and Snapple together at one point as a company? Didn't they merge?
Oh, I don't know about that.
don't
All I know
what
about
I'm saying.
Dr. Pepper is it's
I
Texan.
think Dr. Pepper Snapple is one company.
Dr. Snapple?
Dapple. I
Oh,
think
okay.
I think it is. You can look that up, but I
I'm
think
not
they
gonna.
are the same parent company.
Huh.
Gatorade is owned by Quaker Oats, which is owned by PepsiCo. How do you know?
I guess
And
so.
they also own Aunt Jemima.
What is this shit?
Or now it's
she
just
did. You don't. She didn't, nobody owns Aunt Jemima anymore.
yeah. What do they call her now?
Jemima?
The Pearl Milling Company.
Pearl Milling?
Yeah.
Pearl Mills Company
Yeah.
or something. Yeah, they got rid of her.
Huh.
What about the Jolly Green Giant? That poor bastard's got whatever gangrene.
Oh, he's not doing
Come
okay.
and come get these gay green beans.
What?
He's a Jolly Green Giant.
Oh, Jolly.
Yeah, he's
okay.
Oh,
he
he's
was
that
gay.
guy. He's like holiday.
Yeah,
gay.
yeah.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I thought you meant he's like sucking a. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I was.
Come get these waxed beans. You know.
But when I was a kid, I was sick, my mom would give me Coca-Cola syrup, and that was like to help me feel less nauseous or
Yes.
whatever.
Just the syrup.
Yeah.
Cola syrup was a very famous. It was created actually as a digestive aid
All right, with the
by a
cocaine.
pharmacist.
Rembrandt, right? Or something like that.
Oh well.
Sistine Chapel?
Yeah. Is there a 17th one maybe?
Oh man, we're getting closer to the holiday. You know, we're getting closer to like all of those
Citizens Kane.
popcorn.
My aunt still thinks I'm basically mentally slow.
He likes the
Still to this day,
movies.
because I never just corrected, just let it go.
Citizens.
I'm
The
playing with the
Citizens Kane. No.
movies.
You're thinking of the Oscar award-winning motion picture. I made a small short film in a senior home.
Yeah.
Hey, I once worked at a senior home, believe it or not.
Big Daddy Kane.
What?
And the
Were you an orderly?
Candace Tracker.
I was accused of being it.
Oh.
disorderly.
What did I do? I just, what did I do?
Fat
You
boys.
made him laugh.
Just helped out.
You really killed him there.
Bingo, yeah. I mean,
Oh yeah.
you know,
B two.
a lot of your grandfather's jewelry ended up in a melting pot out of Queens.
Hey.
Now with bars of gold that I've, like Gene Hackman movie, I've melted into a boat. I made a gold boat,
Oh.
gold raft.
Yeah, man.
I used Gold Bond.
He's the Robin Hood of old people.
I had too much sodium. Right now, I could take a nap.
Yeah.
I could take
I
a
feel
nap.
it.
I mean, if you
High energy. This is why Hollywood needs cocaine.
well, I'm saying if you weren't
Or
forced
coffee.
if you weren't forced to volunteer or go help with elderly people, like the elderly in those senior citizen homes are forgotten people. People don't go
they
visit.
oh yes, they do. They have the most sex.
No,
Your
other people don't go
grandmother's
visit.
having more sex at the Sunrise Senior Living Facility.
Oh. The sun will rise. The sun will rise, even if your penis won't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I actually grew up across the street from a Sunrise in Maryland when I was a kid. I never saw any old people in there, but I mean, I'm sure they were there. I never went in there.
Well, that's kind of, they're a fine company. We don't.
I've never even heard of it.
Oh, classic.
But I'm very
classic.
young.
I went in a place once. Man, they had literally all the frosted oatmeal cookies you could ever want.
Yeah,
And hard
give
candies.
cookies.
So
they charge
popular.
you $14,000 a
Chris.
week.
Oh, it's
but
rough.
But
yeah.
you get free cookies.
Yeah, they already.
I mean,
They're like pre-digested baby biscuits, so you
Yes.
can't choke.
Oh.
baby.
Just melts in your throat
Mhm.
and
I
not in
would-
your hands.
I was a Gerber
biscuit or the-
graduate.
The cookies.
Oh yeah, I love baby food. It's slimming.
Do you think people have stopped watching?
Yes. Yeah. This episode in particular is going to have some sweet numbers. I can
There's gonna
feel
be.
it.
There's no direction.
Oh, we should get direction.
I get now why stores skip over holidays right to Christmas, because Christmas is the
It is.
ultimate
It
holiday.
is the holiday time. Are you getting in the spirit? Are you getting your sweaters?
In the spirit.
Are you getting some online shopping? Are you going
Yeah.
to Target?
Actually, I think
Hitting
we're
them
right
all.
around the first day of Hanukkah.
Today?
Happy Hanukkah.
I think it's coming around.
Hey,
Oh, okay.
cool.
We're in
What's
that
up with you
season.
guys?
We're in
8
that
days?
season. Eight
crazy nights?
nights. No, we're getting up
Yeah,
there.
happy Hanukkah, but we don't.
Yeah,
Talk religion,
we're
we're not-
not the Father's Day. We're in the middle. We're in the middle. But it's like Christmas is the
But
holiday.
what about the war on the Sunset Strip? You know,
I don't know
the
about
Jews, the Puerto Ricans, the
Sunset
Montagues, the Jets.
Yeah,
I don't
the
know.
Jets, the Sharks.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Holiday, skipping over Thanksgiving right into Christmas because
I
I
love
was
it. It's Christmas
I was
time.
at Thanksgiving.
We get the tree the day after Black Friday. We get the tree in this house.
I knew
it's
peop-
up.
People do it.
Fabulous.
And all the black holidays have a negative connotation. Black Friday, Black Christmas, Black
There's a
Easter,
Black Christmas?
Black Monday, Black Tuesday.
But
Black
those are
Tuesday.
all positive things in finance.
I don't think so. Pretty sure that's
You think it's
black
called
market
Black
crash.
Friday? No, but you're in the
Black
black.
Tuesday.
That's why it's called Black Friday, because the companies go from in the red, which is a negative profit, into the black.
Yeah.
So it's called Black. It's not called African American Friday.
Or should it be called that?
Nah, it'll be on
Yep.
it won't be around a Tuesday. Like, I don't know, whatever.
I won't be in. Hold my
Classic
calls,
Archie
Marjorie.
Bunker. You know what? Sammy Davis better come in here and try to kiss me. See what happens.
Wouldn't I?
These references are
Wouldn't I?
Get it?
cunt face.
There you go.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, so I was saying the holiday with gifts is the primo holiday if you were going to have to choose. That's why Christmas gets so much love.
Oh, I thought Martin Luther King Day would be.
There's no gifts.
That's always been my
No?
favorite holiday.
Why do you make me buy you a prime rib dinner every morning?
well, because
You almost demand it. What's that word with R? You kept yelling at me. You're like, I want it now.
yeah, reparation steak.
Yeah, reparations.
reparations
You're like,
steak.
you got to sing for your meal?
Yeah, exactly.
46 ounces, a plump and juicy.
you know you love it. You know you love a steak at Pips.
Yeah, actually, that's the worst food I ever had in Los Angeles.
Oh, yeah.
was Pips.
I've never been to Pips.
Multiple times. I
That
tried
and that
it.
weird Indian place we went to that
Terrible.
one time. They gave us.
I remember the times at the Barnes and Nobles where I immediately
Explosion.
went to. Oh,
Yep.
don't go to the Marina Indian place. I mean, it's been
It was
15
made
years,
and
but I still
served by
remember
rats.
You still remember the pain?
Ratatouille.
it. Yeah, because it happened while eating. it.
Hurry, hurry.
Oh, really? Like, it
I mean,
just
I
went,
was eating it.
Oh.
Yeah, and it was just like
I have to go.
prepare to die. It was like Rucker Howard at the end of Blade Runner. You know, it's
Too much ginger.
just like this one tear is like teardrops in the rain.
Poop,
Oh.
poop, plata. Yeah, it was rough.
That is rough.
Oh my God! You know, turkeys were so cheap after Thanksgiving at Vaughn's by me. Like they were like $10, and I
You
was like,
put
I
them in-
wish I had a family to make a
Double
gigantic
fisting
turkey,
them?
but
Why don't you
Yeah.
just?
I'd
why
never
don't you
get
just?
through it. I would never get through it. Actually, they're
Why don't you
gonna
make it, cut it up, and freeze it in quarters?
even first of all, I don't have nothing to cut a raw turkey into like pieces. I'd
You don't have
to
a
cook
knife?
It. I'd have to cook it and then cut it.
No, no, you don't. You can cut it up.
I don't have a good knife.
What kind of knives do you have?
Steak knife.
That's it?
You need
You don't
like
have
a-
like a
you need-
chef
What do I
knife?
look like a Cutco salesman?
But you don't have like a chef's
cleaver and
knife?
stuff? No.
How do you
Because he's got
cut
the
stuff?
single. Because he's got the single.
No,
knife.
I just like I said.
You cut with your
When,
steak
when I was
knives?
single, I had two knives.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
I cut my vegetables with a steak knife. I don't really cut that much. I get stuff pre-cut most of the time. But anyway, turkeys, $10. They were so cheap. They were
Well, let's
giving
go
away.
get some turkeys.
And actually, the Rams and the city did a whole giveaway. You know,
They're giving away
actually,
ram meat?
it's gonna be. It was last.
Okay, all we
Last-
got left are
last week's-
punters. Do you want it? Do you
No,
not want it?
last
We
week's-
close at 5.
No, they're giving away whole Christmas meals for the community over at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. That happened last week.
Oh.
Did you pick one up?
Well, if you're homeless and you're watching this, you missed it.
Well, they have nowhere to cook it. A homeless person.
You're even a failure at this.
But I haven't picked it up. I didn't pick it up because I was like, I don't have a whole family again. Like,
Oh, yeah.
It's like that's a whole meal of like.
Would you like me to make you some turkey?
Well, I would gladly get it and bring it to a family. I wish I knew a family who would take food randomly from me.
Don't take food randomly.
Yeah, from anybody.
I want to feed them by hand.
Oh,
Eat it.
eat it.
So the holiday, I got to make
I
my
made this for
cookies.
you.
I did.
Holiday traditions. I got the tree the day after Christmas.
Yay!
We strung the lights. We have most of the ornaments up. I have a series of ornaments that I will be giving the family today as an early stocking stuffer.
Mm-hmm.
I might have mentioned that. This is better.
You did.
Oh, I see an ornament here I wanted to talk about.
Oh, it's a broken one that my wife has me there to glue it.
Yeah, it does look broken.
It's the angel of Vino, the Venus de
Milo.
Milo.
I don't know. The Venus de Milo I've seen had much bigger cans.
An angel gets her wings.
That's all I care about.
You know how you earn your wings. You've earned your wings.
Oh, B.B. King. I love my what's it? My sweet little angel.
Oh, sweet little angel.
I love her best when she spreads her wings.
Oh,
They're
interesting.
getting younger every day.
They were implicating sex. I realized on some previous episodes that if I whisper and actually whisper, that you can't hear it.
Yeah.
So
I boosted though.
Well, when I think about music, like you think about WAP, Like now people say outlandish things. To me, like that's not interesting. I like it more when it was like innuendo in there. Because I feel like that takes more skill.
for sure, yeah. But everything's easy and dumb now.
Well, you could tell. Like when you see like old literature or like letters from the 1800s, like kids were like Shakespeare.
Yeah.
And now.
Oh, but Mary
Couldn't
Shelley,
say
19. She wrote Dr. Frankenstein.
In a weekend.
Frankenstein's
it was
doctor.
it was a bet against her husband, who was also a writer, and two other people. They were all staying a long weekend. Who can write the scariest story?
At a campfire, right?
Yeah.
Bunch of nerds. Bunch of nerds with your books.
I love Frankenstein.
And I don't know why I get in trouble for burning books when I burn CDs on the 90s.
And see, people who like the movies, like Mr. Sturges over here, they often mistake when people say Frankenstein, they think of the Bolt guy, but he's Frankenstein's monster. Frankenstein is the doctor.
Oh, you said Bolt guy. I thought you said bald guy.
Bolt.
Yeah.
Guy. Where's Bolt?
That story's you saying.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, so people are like, oh, that's Frankenstein. It's like, no. That's Frankenstein's monster, who we don't know if he ever had a name.
Yes. I yelled at small children when they're saying trick or treat. I'm like, you're not Frankenstein. You're Frankenstein's monster. Now get the fuck out of my neighborhood.
Yeah.
I have one of those doors that are like 20 feet tall by 8 feet wide, and I slam it. And sometimes you get just the tip of their finger.
What's your favorite Christmas movie? Someone asked me that, and I said Gremlins. And they're like, that's not a Christmas movie. It is.
It is a Christmas movie.
It
It's a Christmas movie.
Because it's a
Gremlins, Die Hard, they're all Christmas
These
movies.
people suck. They're
They
like,
don't
oh,
know.
it's got to be, if it happens during Christmas, it's a Christmas movie.
Oh, yeah. Of course there's Home Alone and those,
Christmas movie, yeah.
Exactly. But what's your favorite Christmas movie?
I mean, A Christmas Story. That's the
Classic.
Yeah.
Fragile.
Yeah, that's a classic.
Italian.
Clean, family-friendly.
Drink more old scene.
Yeah, there we go.
I just was
Secret
afraid
decoder.
of that kid licking the pole. I didn't lick a pole outside for many years.
Yeah.
This Christmas.
Someone just asked me about that song, and the funny thing about Donny Hathaway This Christmas is that even though it was released in the 70s and he had already died by the 80s, that song didn't actually become popular until Renaissance in the 90s, where it became a Christmas classic. And when it came out in the 70s, it kind of came and went. Just like, oh, cool, but it took 20 years before it was.
How's he doing now?
Not so good.
Oh.
He's dead now.
We're still debating if he actually was a suicide or, he fell out of a window. Was it an accident?
Oh, really?
You're going to fall out of a window
Well, yeah,
if you don't give me my money.
Well, he's right. I mean, he did have gambling debts. So,
Stella Adler.
apparently. Were you trying to be Stella Adler?
I am the ghost
Channeling,
of,
yeah.
If it's Christmas, you're Stella Antler?
Yes.
Oh, well done.
Okay, there you
Stella Adler.
That'll get a groan.
Yes.
go. Biden supporter.
Yes. Oh, yes. Next year's an election year, so get ready to argue with your aunt on Face Twitch.
And get ready. Coming up in a future episode, I want to
Also,
see...
a Parkinson's reference.
Yeah, face.
I already have my
Back to the
ugly
Future
Christmas
4.
sweater on deck.
To the
I'm ready
hospital.
for that. I don't think they're actually that ugly.
Straight to the emergency room, please. That's all right.
Make him want to go to Big Bear. I'm going to make it happen.
You want to go to Big Bear?
Mm-hmm.
We should all go to Big Bear in a cabin and watch Equalizer.
Yeah, let's
See where the night
make it
goes.
more
That would
complicated.
be fun. I like popcorn.
We'll get an Airbnb.
Christmas popcorn tins.
Now,
8.
I had this argument with my bride.
7.
The
Those are
flavors when I was a kid were plain popcorn, cheddar, and caramel. But now, what she's saying is her whole life, it was white cheddar, yellow cheddar,
yeah.
and then caramel. Which is it? Mine, where I'm from, it was the originals, the plain ones.
I mean,
I've seen it both
smart
ways.
food.
But if you mix them all three together, cheddar, white, and the caramel, that's Chicago mix. Or is it just caramel and cheese? I think caramel and cheese is Chicago mix.
yeah, the cheddar. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
But in France, I remember at the movie theaters, I saw Avatar, the original one, when it came out in 2009. 2009 into 2010. And you have to ask. You have to. You have to ask for because you go to get popcorn and they're like, "Do you want salty or sweet?" Like,
Oh, really?
It's known. Like, it's not like here it's only salty. It's very well known. And if you don't ask, you end up with sweet popcorn before kettle corn.
What
This
is
was,
a
like,
sweet
years before.
popcorn? Do they pour sugar on it?
Yeah, they put
instead?
sugar on it.
Yeah.
Oh.
They put some sugar on me. Oh, is Michael McDonald coming?
Yeah, he came in. He does. He's surprisingly on a lot of albums.
I'm just happy to be around looking through background gigs. If anybody needs me, thanks.
He's around.
Just stop forgetting. No. These references.
The
Like,
40
how old do you have to be to
The
get
40-year-old
any of
virgin
these?
really did well of him.
Burt Lancaster.
I love Burt Lancaster. Is this Hollywood Squares?
That's Alec Baldwin on doing Burt Lancaster, telling the story of the different size pens.
Sounds riveting.
And then whatever. One of them on what was that? Tough Guys. It was Kirk Douglas and Burt Lancaster, and one of them had a Sharpie and signed the big name.
Oh, that-
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
brought
yeah.
a stack over with a ballpoint pen, and then waited for him to come to his trailer with a Sharpie because
Yeah.
it's like, yeah,
Yeah,
Seems like
Got to beat
something-
him.
Never saw it.
You got to beat him.
That's fun.
What?
I don't think I like what just happened here.
Yeah. He's
What Parkinson's again?
dismissed.
Top Gun.
Oh no.
Top Gun Maverick. I still need to see that.
He's got the shake weight version of the SM7B.
I love Kirk Douglas. I haven't seen a lot of his movies, but I do enjoy the theater.
How is he? How is he?
That's good. That's good. Michael Douglas still
He's
around,
still
though.
alive, though, right?
No, Kurt.
theater.
Kurt definitely died.
Oh, he did.
No,
Oh,
theater's
okay.
still around. They have a
The theater didn't die too?
Dog Boy,
In between.
the musical. Or
Hey,
whatever,
Culver
Dogman
City,
the
what
musical.
the fuck did you do with these plastic bus lanes?
Yeah. What
You
did
had
you
a
do?
beautiful. You had a beautiful. What do you call it? Kind of turn of the century. I don't know, 20s.
Oh yeah, like a
the
gaslight
yeah,
district.
the Great Gatsby sort of vibe going, and then you put up all these plastic things for buses and for cars. It looks like shit. So I don't know. Can someone go and cut this out? Put this on the next
Fix it,
Culver
Jesus.
City thing. But it looks so bad.
Yeah.
Bus lanes.
and it's
just
confusing.
Well,
like you can't wait. You're on the bus.
No.
What are you in a big hurry for? Where you going on a bus that you got to be there?
we should.
You'll never
rent-
get there on time.
We
Yeah.
should rent an AMC theater and watch The Equalizer. Just
Yeah, at a
three of
cabin.
us.
At the AMC cabin in Big Bear.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Classic stuff. No, but I'm excited.
Hey, what do you want for Christmas? What's your Christmas list?
Well, it used to be my two front teeth. I got those back. In the
Yeah,
divorce.
that's good.
Tony Curtis. I know. Most people don't know that you were married to Tony Curtis from 1994 to 1998.
Oh well.
What a
That's
time.
The truly odd couple.
Truly.
But we said roommates back then.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
I smoked a big green cigar.
we weren't fooling anyone. No, I don't know. I'm not really thinking about anything on my grown-up
I'm
Christmas list.
sorry. I was so bored. I
course
bored
I'm more
myself
serious.
to sleep on my own podcast.
You know what? I've been getting into books. I got a couple Tai Chi.
Oh,
books.
let's
here we
talk
go.
about
This'll
books.
fix
This will
it.
really,
This'll
really
fix
give
it.
everybody's dick hard.
Well, that's what I use for the bookmark.
Whatever. You're spineless. Oh God.
Sticky pages.
What are you pre-jumping to the
Are we
TikToks?
already?
Look at you pre-jumping. I saw what time it was. You can't wait to wrap it up. You're full of
Well, you
gentleman's
guys-
sows.
Well, you guys
and
do
you're out the
trees.
door.
You do trees. Like you have a tree. You have a tree.
I have a
right?
plastic.
Yeah.
For the
Tree.
same price, yeah. So here's a tree. I get to pay.
I have nothing because I just live by myself. I don't ever put one up.
You
I was
don't even
thinking
put
about
up, like,
getting
a
just
little poster?
like a Charlie Brown. You know,
They
like
have
thing.
tiny ones at
Yeah,
Home
they got
Depot
little
like
tiny,
that.
little tiny baby.
They're only like $150, right?
Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna get
Per
one
branch.
of those like
Yeah.
pop-ups or something, just to have it on the desk. I gave myself flowers last week. It was great.
You sent yourself flowers?
I did,
Miley Cyrus
and I
style.
was like, "You shouldn't."
Were you
have.
like-
I didn't. Oh, God.
What did the card say?
Huh? No, I just went to. I just got them. No, I just
You're
got them.
beautiful.
You're someone. You're special. What's that?
Oh,
SNL.
Pat?
yeah.
Pat? No, I just got
doggone
them
it,
like at the
people
grocery
like
store
you.
because I saw my vase had been empty so long. I was like, I should put flowers on my desk, so I did, and it really did add life to the room. I was like, so maybe I'll get a tree. That's what I'm saying. That's where I'm
Oh,
leading
I
to.
see
I'm
what
like,
you're saying.
Is
a
that
desk
what
tree.
you're saying?
A little desk tree, with a little gift for myself, It's been quite lonely.
Yeah.
I mean, lean in, America. It's been sad.
New chapter of Cliff's holiday plea. Go look at the camera 3. Go.
Well, let's just say the dating apps have been a wash this season. Still holding out for the best. Unfortunately, as you know, my last ex is looking better every day, so them's the bricks. I said, oh. I saw a picture
Yeah,
of
but how is she doing with her goals?
the goals, not so much. But I will say,
Do you now that you're not getting laid care less about the goals?
yep, I don't care about the goals.
Yeah, you can give a shit.
I made a mistake.
Yep.
I take it back. I would. She rocks red and black better than me, and
Even now?
And then I was like, I remember I bought that top. I bought that purse. I said, man, I really filled her out with a lot of stuff. I thought she would toss everything. So I said, well, at least she kept the stuff.
Yeah,
How are you seeing all this stuff?
Oh.
Instagram.
Yeah, that's the real question.
I still follow.
You still follow her?
Yeah, I still follow. I know I should unfollow.
Does she follow you?
Probably. People don't unfollow people anymore.
Oh.
And I got a message from her best friend about something else, and I was like, oh, yes. Yes, that's when cum gets
Still
you.
at.
No, I do have regrets. I feel like I could have let it roll. I mean, I think I still made the right choice, but still.
Well, this way we get to go and we'll go to the brunch together. Just the
There
two
you
of
go.
us.
I can't. I'll be at NAM.
Yeah.
NAM this year on the Grand
Wait.
Yamaha Grand main stage this year.
Oh, congratulations.
Big
Oh, nice. Is this the
stage
first
in
time
the
I'm hearing
middle.
about this?
Yeah.
Nice.
Closing day, 1 p.m., great slot, and on the Yamaha Grand Plaza stage. We're tanking the bangers and so many other great people played. So we went from the side stage now to main stage.
No, it's your birthday.
It is coming.
Oh, yeah.
Is it?
In between
When-
episodes.
Is
in
it?
Between.
So basically
it's the next
this-
episode.
Right, but when this is, but that'll be after your birthday.
Yeah.
So
is
this
before.
is our moment to officially wish this handsome young man a Merry Cliffmas. His birthday is this week. Do you want to say how old you are? 53. Looking better than ever.
Doesn't look a day over 53.
He'll date you 16 and up. Depends on the provinces in Canada.
Yeah.
Up to 75.
Oh, Canada.
From sea to shining sea.
I did have a delicious granola bar from Canada.
The ground I stood in my bare feet brought me to an early grave. I had the Venus Cananada, it's Cliffmas every year. Let the holidays make you gay this Cliffmas time of year. Could you, like
Yeah, we'll make something special.
auto
with that.
tune that up a little
Yeah,
bit?
yeah,
Just
yeah.
just go, it'll be like,
Oh, yeah. Give me some Christina Aguilera flares.
Happy holidays and happy Cliffmas to me.
Tiny Tim's TikToks.
looking good. How does she look?
You
Well,
didn't expect that to happen.
Yeah. I mean, why stand on a
Snowman.
piece of oak when you can stand on a
Don't
bucket?
marry him.
So, but what was the point of standing on anything at all?
Because she'll have
'cause
probably
it has the
shoes
length.
on, and then she probably wants to see where to cut it.
Oh.
Maybe I don't know.
That's some good thinking. I'll buy that.
To the wives.
There's no shoes. She wasn't wearing like 12-inch heels.
Okay, we have to watch that again. If you look, so this is a problem. You have to watch this. In the back, there is a man who is being lifted up by stage wires like an angel. And if you hear him at the last second, he's freaking out that he's yelling because he's about to fall, but the auto tune corrects it. So let's
Yeah.
watch it again.
Does
Or
he
for
say,
the
"Oh,
first time,
shit," or
depending on
something?
you. Yeah.
I got it the second time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was almost, you missed it, but then it was funny.
Oh, you have to watch closely these
best
episodes.
tool holder.
If you're driving, make sure you have this on the widescreen.
But Dunkin' Donuts could definitely be doing that up in the, his projects.
Yeah.
He's not losing that tool.
I've
That's
done
for
it.
sure.
Yeah, that's where I did. I mean, I've learned. You learn on this show.
Especially when you're up in Atlanta.
Now
It's
Tim
a
couldn't do
Bob
it. Not with
Vila
that pancake
trick.
guy. His relatives were taking that medicine, no acetol. No acetol.
Buddha siwezi nunua ni bebe. Can't buy a car. I can't what? I can't buy a car. I can't buy a car.
Good Lord.
Tangapi.
I guess that's one way to store it.
Naendea hadi kwa sauce hizi.
But can he carry?
How many? He just.
Do you remember those days? Hey, happy 4-year anniversary of this man for not having a cocktail. Cheers to you, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those days. You got to get it in. I don't know why he couldn't carry, but.
Uh-oh. Slippery. That's a good.
That would have been a good closer.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yes!
He saves it.
Yeah.
I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
He's a professional.
I don't know who
Man.
thought skating around singing it, like skating to there and back would have been better, but it's hilarious.
Well, it's
I
Canada.
think I see him on TikTok today.
Oh, really? Still skating?
And the guy who sang.
It's not
You
easy.
were right. The guy who sang the Soul Glow was not the same
Yeah,
guy.
not the
in
game.
the-
But he's invited to the picnic.
Oh, he's just
You
showing off.
really have to watch. You really have to
I
watch.
closed it for me.
This was another episode of Unnecessary Talk with Brian Sturges. I am that Brian Sturges. You follow me at Brian Sturges on YouTube and briansturges.com. You can also follow Cliff Beach Music, and his book Side Hustle and Flow on Amazon. He has a new book coming out, How to Lose Weight by Not Eating and Having probably
Tapeworm?
some sort of one of those 6-foot tapeworms in his colon
Oh.
slash anus. And of course, Timothy Hall, you know him best from his famous granola recipe where he adds ground pumpkin squirrels.
Yep. Oh, that's
Whatever.
good stuff.
Hey, it's the holidays. Are you getting treats? Have you get your shopping done? It's been 2 weeks since I told you you better be shopping. Did you get something for the lady yet, fellas? I hope so. Because if not, you're going to have to get these irregular sizes of Ross where the one arm is up, it's all messed up. You rip it, you can't rip the tag off because you have to return it, but you don't want it to know. So you have to take it out slowly so that if you need to put it back, that you can put the tag back. We'll see you next time.